everybody, welcome to In Spiritual Journey. My name is Jenny. We're going to go ahead and get into a reading, and this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a few oracles and just see where the energy's lying, and then we'll go ahead and get some tarot cards. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. So let's see what's going on. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Universe, please bring us a message for Capricorn. All right, so she who doubts, Enid. Fear, wariness, and trust. So there's some kind of doubt here. And then on the bottom we have she who creates, Shayla, creative, originality, and spontaneity. So there's some kind of creation here that you're doubting. You know, whether to take that step or if it's going to work or whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get another oracle. This could be any kind of creation. It could be some creative project you're doing. It could be something you're doing at work, or it even could be about a relationship. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. So let's see what else is coming up for you, Capricorn. All right, now we have empowerment. Okay. All right, so I feel like this is around energy about you taking the lead of something, being empowered. There's something that's kind of like stripping your power away. And I really feel like it's this doubt. And then we have psychic abilities. So this could be for some of you just like trusting your intuition or some kind of psychic ability that you have. I feel like inside you really have the answer, but you're just doubting it. You know, you're not sure if it's accurate here. Let's go ahead and see what else. And for some of you, this is odd that I just got this really download real quick. Some of you, this is something to do with a connection where you feel like it's really a really intense connection, but you're doubting it because of all the other things that have happened in your life, you know, being fooled before. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming out. Openness. Okay, so this is all about, you know, being vulnerable, being open, being who you really are, showing the real you. I feel like it's almost like you got to put on airs to try to fit in, or you feel like you do anyway. And then we have simplicity. So this is about back to the basics, being simple, you know, being raw, who you are. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. Let's see. Let's get some tarot cards. See what this is all about. That's interesting too, that openness has a full moon on it. I think we have a full moon coming up in on December 7th, and I think it's Gemini. Yeah, so that could be a very powerful time for you guys, which is interesting because Capricorn and Gemini, you know. All right, let's see. We have, all right. Yeah, this is really stemming from around being tricked and fooled before. Could involve a Leo here. We have the Strength card. Doesn't have to. We also have Temperance, which is a Sagittarius. So I actually feel kind of like that's more the time frame because we're going into Sagittarius season. Okay, Nine of Cups. Okay, and the Sun. All right. On the bottom we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, see, you're like really indecisive about this. I feel like you really in your gut feel one certain way, but you're letting your ego, the fears, the doubts get in the way. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up. So first we have this Queen of Wands. So this could be an Aries. This also is somebody who stands in their courage. They go forth with what they want to bring, you know, whatever they have on their mind. They're very confident and courageous about getting it. So they don't let other people stop them. So, but there is some kind of Seven of Swords coming in here. So this is about trickery and manipulation. So I really feel like this is some energy about someone around you. It could be a recent thing that's happened, or it could be a past thing. Somebody has betrayed or deceived you, lied to you, ghosted you, cheated on you, whatever. And that's in the back of your head. You're feeling like, you know, I don't know if I can move on because I don't want this pain or hurt again. There is the Strength coming in. So this is having that inner willpower and strength. So there, you are strong enough to face this. It's just, I feel like you are just letting your mind take control and you're starting to think back about when something happened here. This also can be a Leo. Then we have this Balance, or the Sagittarius season. This is a Sagittarius card. So I really feel like you're going to be getting this strength and realizing the situation during Sagittarius season, that this has been playing a role on you for a while. Like you've always like wanted to achieve something, or maybe bring in that good relationship, or take that plunge into a new career or opportunity for yourself, but you're letting your fears hold you back. We do have the Nine of Cups though, so this is being grateful for all those lessons and things that have happened. This is looking around and seeing how you're blessed. You know, it's not when we start focusing on the things that happen to us, we kind of forget about the things we do have around us. And sometimes those hard times that we've come in contact with, those challenges, those betrayals, can actually bring in this inner strength and balance within us, because then we start realizing, you know, what our worth is, what we have gotten through, that we dodged a bullet, all kinds of information here. So then we have the sun. So this is going towards your, you know, happiness. So I really do feel like moving forward, you do want to get this Nine of Cups and this happiness, like this content and happiness and bliss. But there's something holding you back, and I really feel like it's your fears. You're allowing these fears to take control of you, and it's from some past betrayal or trickery. And also this could be current energy. There's some kind of energy around you that you feel like you're being tricked, or you are being tricked, or manipulated, and it's really having an effect on you. You're holding back because of fear. So let's go ahead and get some more clarity on these. You have 3 major arcanas. That's pretty awesome too. So there's coming to a conclusion here. 9 of Cups. Wow, on this Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there's some kind of bliss and contentness when you do step into your power and know that what you want, and go towards it and being confident. So when you stand in your confidence, you know, you are very peaceful. You're very, that's what you are, Capricorn. You are a cardinal sign, so you will have that leader ability. So when you're standing in this leadership ability, you're going towards what you want, you're confident in what you're going after. This is where you're feeling at peace and blissful. So that's the energy you need to get. And so you have it here too, this 9 of Cups. So let's see what's happening here that's getting you off track. Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. So Queen of Swords is seeing through things. Like, she sees through masks. She can see what people are up to. She sees the truth. She can cut to the core of the truth, right? So I really feel like when you feel like you know the truth, you're feeling pretty content and blissful here. But I feel like since this 7 of Swords has come in a few times, got tricked, that you're doubting that. You're doubting that if you can pick up on people lying to you. So I really feel like this is a trust issue with you. Trusting other people because of being hurt before. And when you can't trust, it's hard to move forward, right? So let's go ahead and see what this balance, this temperance energy is. Two of Wands, yeah. So with this energy, Capricorn, I really feel like because of being, you know, betrayed in the past, manipulated in the past, and it broke your kind of confidence on you being able to see through things, seeing the truth, what's happened is it's shaking your balance here. You know, you've gotten off balance, and it really now is stemming from you have a really difficult time making decisions because of that fear, because you don't want to take the wrong path. Because you've been led down that road before and got tricked. So you don't want to do that. So you're really having this insecurity about making choices and moving forward just because of past betrayals, lies, cheating on, whatever's happened. I feel like some of you, this is a relationship that some of you might have got cheated on before, and now you're afraid to put yourself out there because you don't want to have that happen again because it was so painful. Now we have the Queen of Cups with this strength. So this is saying, you know, your strength lies in that vulnerability. It really does. You know, vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a very, very powerful strength. We just got to know how to handle the situation. Can we trust people? No. I mean, sometimes we can, but how do we know, right? So this is about trusting that you would be able to handle it. If something does happen where somebody breaks your trust, that you can handle it, right? So this is getting your emotions together, trusting that intuition, standing in your strength. And if something happens where you do get fooled or manipulated, I mean, we've all been there. Don't take it real personally, and then, you know, yes, it hurts, but know that you'll be able to handle it. You've been through this before and you're still standing, right? So let's go ahead and see what this Queen is. I mean the Sun, sorry. Let's see what the Sun is. This is your happiness, your bliss, standing in your own light. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's one that flipped over. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah. So right here, this is that confliction within your own mind. About what makes you happy. You want this happiness, but then in a way you almost sabotage it or don't want it because you're so afraid you're going to get hurt again because you have before. You know, you're not wanting to open up and trust and be vulnerable again. So that's making you kind of stay distant from people, not going out there and trying. Even when you connect to someone, you're putting this shield up and blocking it. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom of this one. Seven of Swords, see? It's all about something happening here, something where you got betrayed, manipulated on, cheated. It's holding you back from allowing yourself to get into another relationship or situation where you feel vulnerable. So let's go ahead and clarify again, one more round here. Yes, and I know it can be really hard. It takes a while, so this might be something fresh, but if it's been a while especially, you got to get to that point where you can, gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. Trust, but trust that intuition of yours too. And don't beat yourself up about something happening before where you got tricked or whatever. You don't want to close yourself off because there's people out there there's somebody out there that you're going to connect to. But how are you going to find them if you're always closed off, right? And then that gives a person, like, if they can feel that vibe where you're closed off, they're not going to open up either, right? So let's go ahead and see more about this Queen of Wands and this Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, this is that Tower. So this is about your confidence and feeling at peace when you're standing in that confidence, right? But here's this Tower coming in. So something shocking happened to you, something that you weren't expecting, and this is what you're like always waiting for, that rug to be pulled out. So that's holding you back here. So let's go ahead and see this Nine of Cups and this Queen of Swords. All right, so look at this. We have the Queen of Swords again. The Queen of Swords again. That trust, right? Not trust. The truth and seeing through things, cutting through things. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So again, it's just like, you want to have this truth come in. You want to believe it. You want to believe that there's love out there. There's somebody out there for you. That your happiness is out there for you. That there's somebody, that's going to match up with your truth. But underlying is this backstabbing. You're just so afraid you're going to be stabbed in the back again or betrayed. And this is moving away from that. So I really feel like with this card, it's saying, like, usually this is moving away from the chaos, which you need to. But in a way, you're moving away from it, but you're blocking, but you're still in it. Because you're still feeling that over and over again. Thinking that everybody's no trustworthy, everybody's out to get you, the rug's going to be pulled out. So that's not a good energy to be in. So now we're going to go ahead and get into this Temperance and Two of Wands. So having that balance to make a decision. Let's go ahead and stand. See, you're staying closed off. You're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're just like closed off, stoic, guarded heart. You're not putting yourself out there. And it's going to be very hard to connect with somebody if you're going to be closed off emotionally, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get this Strength and this Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. Again, moving away from disappointment. Yeah. See, you'd rather avoid all situations and not trust them, and instead of like getting connected. And I really am feeling, Capricorn, that you might dip your toes in the water a little bit and maybe go out on a date or something, but then when it starts getting a little serious, you're backing off, you're closing off. So because you just start getting like fear of this intimacy. So let's go ahead and get this Sun and this Five of Wands. This conflict that's interfering with your happiness. Yeah, look at that. Justice on the bottom. See, this is like karma. This is all about fairness. This is also a Libra card. So we have the Sun and the Five of Wands, and now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is kind of a solo card. So I really feel like you're kind of like staying to yourself, all up in your head, and you do want to connect with other people. Everybody wants to have connection with other people, but you're just like keeping it at a distance, because every time it gets a little close, you start feeling like you're happy and you're connecting to someone, you close off, So I really feel that energy there. So that looks like, let's see what's on the bottom of all these. Yeah, we'll see. We have something that's fair, like karma. And I really feel like maybe this betrayal that you had before could have been a karmic lesson. So, if you've learned the lesson, you don't want to hold yourself back from it, because you do have a decision to make here, and you're having a very difficult one, because your heart is telling you one thing, and you're letting your fear kind of lead it. Your head is telling you another. I'm sorry, I've been a little sick, so little cough and stuff. And then on the bottom of this one, it's afraid you're going to be tricked again, like not trusting. So that is your message, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple just to see like what this advice is. Okay, let's see. Let's get some advice for you. Okay. So we have, oh yeah. See, look at this. You got to empower yourself again. Again, I really feel like you're taking like something really personally, that something happened to you, and really it was probably the other person, or it could have even been the universe was just moving somebody out of your way because it wasn't aligning to you. This is taking back your power and tapping into who you really are and what you really want. The High Priestess as well as the Emperor. Two major arcanas here, but you have them reversed. So this is a power, and this is a spiritual power. So this is like tapping into who you are down to the core, your soul. Who are you authentically? What do you really want, right? So again, we have this Seven of Wands, I'm sorry. Seven of Wands is all about being too guarded, being defensive. So I really feel like you're being very defensive here, and the universe is trying to tell you, you're not going to attract anybody aligned to you even if you're staying in this defense and fear. You're just only going to keep attracting the same situations in. So you need to let go of that and get your empowerment back, and really tap into your who you are down to the core, not this ego mentality, like your soul, what you really want. Gain that balance back as well, and stand in your strength. Okay, where was that strength card? Yeah, you stand in that inner strength and know that there's somebody out there for you, right? There is, but you're like pushing them away because you're you don't want to be vulnerable again because of something that's happened in the past. The past is the past, I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, see, it's time for you to celebrate again and get this stable foundation back. This is what the universe wants you to have. They want you to have abundance and happiness and peace and connect with other people. But more people that are more higher vibration aligned to you. But if you're staying in this fear and this lower vibrational energy where you're doubting and closing off your heart, you're not going to bring this in. So honestly, it's kind of like you're almost sabotaging yourself. So I mean, we all have free will. So if you just kind of want to. But I really feel like you do want to connect and have a good connection and all, because you do have this Two of Wands where you want to make a decision, and look underneath that, it's the Moon. So this is like hidden things, not knowing what's out there. So we don't until we trust people. We do have to trust people, and it's just like, you got to trust that you'll be able to handle the situation. We can never guarantee if somebody's going to break our heart or not tell us the truth, but you have to trust that you'd be able to handle that situation, okay? And raise your vibration so you won't attract those kind of situations in, right? So that is your message, Capricorn. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.